Hey, I'm neither a celebrity nor a hot chick, but I'm still gonna try and sell you something. So you better get your buying pants on, because you're gonna be using them today. Shirts like this one, Chef Scyther, for only 10 more days. Unless you're watching it after 10 days, then probably not, but get it while you can. Only 5 more need to print, so they could go out and you could wear them. And then you can have a buy-in shirt too, but this isn't the only one. Passimian's one-handed catch. If you're a fan of the NBA, if you're a fan of football and you like the New York Giants, and you get Passimian's one-handed catch also for a limited time. So hopefully by now you're wearing your buy-in pants, and then now you can have a shirt to go with your pants. So now you'll be allowed in convenience stores, unless you don't have shoes. I guess then order them online and then go in a convenience store and
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out and stay.
Good afternoon, fans of the WBE, that is World Battle Entertainment. This is week 2. That is my microphone falling on the ground, and you're going, swah! What is this? X, why are you in a car recording? And I'm going, yo, you fucking loser! Why are you watching a Pokemon video? So we're even! We both got dumb questions for each other that neither of us are going to answer, but here we go. Going up against Dan, a.k.a. aDrive. The Sawsbucks myself have Shaman, Kabalion, Alolan Muck, Manaphy, Staraptor, Necrozma. My opponent, Dan, has Rotom Wash, Heatran, Nihilego, Mega Absol, Porygon 2, and Crobat. Dan's link is in the description. Be sure to check out his channel below. I know you're going to want to do that. You will get some of the greatest shiny hunting on the internet today. If shiny hunting is not your forte or your interest, then check out his channel regardless. He's got a lot of Wi-Fi content. He's got LPs, he's got Pokemon, he's got Pokemon, but today, he's got a fat ale from BattlerX and the Sawsbucks, so let's get this shit going right now! Here we go! The Sawsbucks, who cares? Vikavolt? No, the Rampardos, that's the one. He changes teams more than I change my movesets before games. I'm very indecisive. He leads a Rotom. I lay with Shaman. I kind of thought he would do that. I thought for a while, oh my god, I could go for Earth Power, take him to go into Heatran, but I figured I'll go for Psychic in case he goes into Crobat, predicting my Earth Power. Turn 1, a prediction of a prediction. That still does more damage than I thought it was going to do. Leads me to believe that Porygon 2 is in fact physically defensive. We're going to Necrozma. The reason why I brought Necrozma was just for Porygon 2, and he is then going to switch out, going to go to Wingman. That is going to be his Crobat. Now, I cannot sub up. I am fearing the Infiltrator here, though. I saw that he had no item in the pregame. I thought, well, that's an interesting situation. So he's going to U-turn. I kind of thought he was going to U-turn. I kind of wanted to go. That fucking blows, dude. I kind of wanted to go with Rocky Helmet Muck, but I did not. He goes on a Balrog. Going to be his Heatran. I'm like, why would you go into Heatran in on a Muck? You got to think I'm physically defensive. This has to be a specially offensive Heatran, or he is trying to get his Stealth Rocks up this turn. Let's get the jump, go right into Manaphy. I'm predicting the rocks here, rolling the dice. He goes for Fire Blast. So, not what that does so much damage still. So much damage. The fact I didn't see him use an item, so I don't know what he's got. I'm going to Scald him, and he's actually going to go ahead and get his Stealth Rocks up. Now, the reason why he didn't care if I went for a Tail Glow here is that means he's obviously got something Scarf that can take me out, so I have to be careful about that. He is going to switch out here, does not want to make a play. He goes into his Porygon 2, and, you know, Manaphy going to keep firing off those Scalds. Maybe I'll get a nice burn. That does not do as much damage as I would have liked. Now, again, I have the reason for my Necrozma is Porygon 2. That's why I got it. That's why I've got Porygon too. So I'm going to go Necrozma. He's going to go for Thunderbolt. He's going to see exactly how little amount of damage this does. That is hilarious. That is why we run max HP, max special defense Necrozma when your opponent's got a Porygon too. That way you can sub up in their face and there's absolutely nothing they can do about it. You think over Thunderbolt, do you think this man will break my sub? Do you think this man will break my sub? Of course not. But he has Crobat with potential for Infiltrator, so we have to be extra careful. This turn was a thinking turn for me. I decided, you know what, I could just go for a nice, Calm Mind, and I do go for a Calm Mind. I go for a quality Calm Mind. Now I got a decision to make here. Is he going to Volt Switch into his Crobat, or is he going to choose to go into Heatran? If he goes to Heatran and I get up a sub as he Volt Switches, great. If he goes into Crobat as I get up a sub, not good, again, because of the Infiltrator. Now we all know he's going to Volt Switch. It's the most obvious Volt Switch in the world. It's a matter of what mon he goes into. I am thinking it's probably going to be Heatran here. I'm thinking it's going to be Heatran. It is Balrog, baby. It is Balrog, baby. And we are going to get up a sub. So we got a sub with +1/+1 max special defense in front of a special attacking Heatran. We are really feeling good about what this Necrozma can do. He's got to be shitting his pants. He goes for a Fire Blast. The man does not miss. He hits Fire Blasts. He hits Stone Edges. It is ridiculous. He does break my sub, though, which I go for a Charge Beam now. So now I got to go. I got to decide, do I want to risk him, do I want, if he goes for Earth Power, he'll do damage to me, but he'll take me out with something like a, Porygon or a Crobat, or really anything. So I got to decide. He goes for a Toxic here, which I did not see coming at all. He wanted to make sure I was not going to get up a sub. He goes for a he's got Toxic, Stealth Rock, Fire Blast, and I'm assuming probably Earth Power, but I am just going to be able to take out the Heatran with Necrozma. So at least Necrozma is doing something. I am poisoned, though. I am Toxic. That is not good. The sun is moving, which means we got to be one step ahead. Or not. The glare is fucking ridiculous. How about we change? We change to right there. Oh, you know what? We're going to Sunshade. Sunshade, baby! It's all about the right hands. The Sunshade. So we go into Cobalion on what is going to be the answer for Mega Absol that we had. And if he wants to knock off, sure. If he wants a Sucker Punch, fine. If he wants to... I thought about he might bring like a Snarl one, just to potentially, like, if I'm getting boost with Necrozma, for him just potential like lower my special defense. But either way, he goes for a knockoff here, and that's fine. You see the little damage does. I realize he cannot take me out this range if he has superpower. That's what I built that for. He kind of got a nice low roll on the knockoff, which is fantastic news. He's going to switch out. And he goes into Voltergeist. That is going to be his Rotom, and this is going to do a lot of damage. So I do Sacred Sword, and it does a lot of damage. So that means he's probably, Scarfed offensive. I kind of know that. I kind of hoped he didn't go for a Will-O-Wisp. I kind of thought he was going to Volt Switch into his Crobat here. So I'm going to get the leg up, and I'm actually going to Volt Switch on his Crobat, which is going to give me some sweet, sweet leverage on that Crobat. So it does, about 34%, which it's a solid amount of damage. So I do go to Staraptor, and I know he doesn't have an item, and I'm Scarfed, obviously, because I'm a Scarfed Staraptor. He has no item on his Crobat, so he cannot outspeed me. I thought about going for a close combat so hard, but or in case he goes to Nihilego. But you know what? No, that didn't make any sense at all. I'm just going to go for a Brave Bird, and at that point, so I go for Brave Bird, and he took a long time to think about this play. He took almost the maximum amount of time to go into Nihilego, which led me to believe that it wasn't Scarf, it was just able to live a hit. However, he fooled me. I've been bamboozled. I've been flim-flammed. He fooled me. He is Scarf, Nihilego. Now, the good news is he's locked currently into Thunderbolt. There's a car behind me. The good news is he's locked into Thunderbolt, so I can go into Shaman and get off a Seed Flare and essentially hit anything on the way in for a lot of damage. He's definitely not going to want to stay, and I know he's definitely got a Poison type maneuver. So I am just going to go for a nice Seed Flare. And it's going to do a significant amount of damage, and what's also going to do is also going to put his Porygon 2 within Seed Flare range. So now at this point I realize, I am going to go for a Seed Flare, and he is in fact going to die. So he's got Nihilego left, he's got Absol left, and he's got Crobat left. So he is going to go into his Absol, Mega Absol. Now here, I think about it for a long time. I don't want to get knocked off. I'm going to go into Cobalion. At the worst, if he doesn't go for a knockoff, then sweet, maybe I can see another move. But worst case, if Cobalion dies, fine. But yes, I see the Fire Blast. So that was crazy. I actually might have been able to live that and find out a Seed Flare, which would have been fantastic. But he goes for Fire Blast nonetheless. So now I go into Muck. And this play is a crucial move here. I honestly thought that he was going to save his Absol but he goes for a Will-O-Wisp. I thought he was going to switch out his Absol into, I kind of guessed, I thought Nihilego, so I wanted to get, because I thought he's going to want to save his Absol, because knowing that his Nihilego was Scarfed, and knowing I still have a Poison type out there, I thought that he might value more his Absol than he would his Nihilego. What I didn't take into account was that he had a Will-O-Wisp on his fucking Mega Absol, so I knocked off. A Brick Break would have been just divine there. It would have been the play of the century. It would have done a lot of damage, but it would have been able for me to probably take him out with another Brick Break. Unfortunately for me, that's not how that went down. So he's going to Fire Blast me, and he's just risking the mid. I guess he sees that I am physically defensive. Like, if one more knockout, I thought, you know, this turn might be turning goes to Nihilego. I don't really have a lot to lose, because no matter what happens, Muck cannot take out Nihilego, and he's within Nihilego range. So I realized that the fact that he had Will-O-Wisp was huge. If I knew he had Will-O-Wisp, I probably would have gone for a knockoff, because I would have been like, you know what, he's probably going to stay in. Or I might have even gone into Manaphy at that point, but I did not know. I had no idea. So he fooled me nice. He goes for a knockoff. I'm actually going to be able to live at 5 damage. I am going to be able to go for a Scald. Now at this point, all that's left, he's got Nihilego in there. He's got Scarf Nihilego with Beast Boost. This, we got to get the good hand placement for the Sun Blocker. Sun, you're 93 million miles away. You're not affecting me today. You're being blocked by 4 fingers like a 5th, but it's not playing a part at all in blocking the Sun. So I go into Necrozma, and I make a conscious effort. You might Sludge Wave me here. You may Sludge Wave if Necrozma was not toxic. Holy ball sack, that would have been great. But I go into Necrozma, and I live at 14, and I make a conscious decision right now that, you know what, Dan? There is absolutely, you like the puns? Absolutely no way that your Nihilego is going to get kills on my watch. Nuh-uh, Junior. You got rocks up. My mons are dying to rocks. They are not dying to your Nihilego. You are not getting the satisfaction of getting a Beast Boost fucking rock jellyfish. I told myself at a young age I would not let myself be beaten by a rock jellyfish. And today, the rock jellyfish ain't beating me. I'm beating me. BattlerX is beating himself in front of all of you, and you can do nothing but watch. This has been week 2 of the WBE. I will see you guys next week. And we take on the Miami Don fan. Hopefully less sun. Doesn't matter. You're going to like this video. You're going to fucking like it. Have a great day, everybody.